The Chicago Cubs might have just found their game changer. A young phenom is tearing through the minor leagues, and his arrival in the majors could completely reshape the team's future. This isn't just another prospect, this is a potential franchise cornerstone, a player with the talent to electrify Wrigley Field and bring the Cubs back to dominance. Scouts are raving, fans are buzzing, and the front office knows they have something special. Could this rising star be the missing piece the Cubs have been searching for? If he lives up to the hype, 2025 might not just be a good season, it could mark the beginning of a new Cubs dynasty. Get ready, because everything is about to change. The Chicago Cubs are at a pivotal moment. After years of rebuilding and tweaking their roster, they may have found the missing piece that could make all the difference in the 2025 season. This isn't just about a veteran addition or a blockbuster trade, it's about a young phenom who has the potential to change everything. A player so talented, so electrifying, that he could redefine the team's trajectory and bring Wrigley Field back to its former glory. Baseball is a game of patience, strategy, and finding the right mix of talent. The Cubs have seen it all, the highs of a World Series victory in 2016 and the struggles of trying to build another contending team. But now, after years of scouting, development, and waiting for the perfect moment, they may have finally uncovered a true difference maker. The rise of this young star is sending shockwaves through the organization, and fans are already buzzing about the impact he could have. This isn't just about raw talent. It's about timing. Every great team needs that one piece that brings everything together. For the Cubs, this player could be exactly that. A potential generational talent who is poised to take the league by storm, turning potential into production and excitement into results. Throughout Cubs history, we've seen young stars rise, players who have redefined the team's identity. Think back to the likes of Kris Bryant, Anthony Rizzo, and Javi Baez. These were players who didn't just contribute, they shaped the Cubs into contenders. Now, a new face is emerging, someone who could follow in those footsteps and maybe even take things a step further. So, who is this phenom? The name is one that Cubs fans have been hearing for a while. A player whose dominance at the minor league level has been nothing short of spectacular. Scouts have raved about his abilities, calling him a five-tool player with an advanced approach beyond his years. He's got power, speed, defense, and a baseball IQ that can't be taught. His ability to hit for both power and average has been jaw-dropping. He's already been crushing minor league pitching, showing patience at the plate, and displaying the kind of discipline that separates good hitters from great ones. But it's not just his offense that makes him stand out, his defensive instincts are elite. Whether it's tracking down fly balls in the outfield, making highlight reel plays at shortstop, or showing off his rocket arm, he's proving that he's more than just a bat. One of the biggest indicators of future success is how a young player handles adversity. Baseball is a game of failure, strikeouts, slumps, tough losses. But the best players have the mental toughness to push through. This rising star has already shown he can bounce back from struggles. When he was promoted to a higher level of competition, he didn't just maintain his production, he improved. That's rare. That's special. The Cubs front office has been carefully watching his development, and whispers around the league suggest that he's on the fast track to making his MLB debut sooner rather than later. There's even speculation that he could break camp with the big league team, skipping the usual waiting period that many young players go through. If that happens, the 2025 Cubs will look very different. One of the biggest reasons this phenom could change the Cubs season is what he brings to the lineup. The Cubs have been searching for consistent offensive production. They've had pieces, but there's been a lack of that one electrifying presence who can change a game with a single swing. This player has the potential to be that guy. He's not just a slugger who swings for the fences, he's a complete hitter. He knows how to work counts, put the ball in play, and deliver in clutch situations. Imagine what this does for the rest of the team. It takes pressure off the veterans, giving them more opportunities to see better pitches. It provides protection for the big bats in the lineup, forcing opposing pitchers to think twice before working around him. It injects energy into the clubhouse, the kind that only young, hungry players can bring. But perhaps the most exciting aspect of this player's arrival is what it means for the Cubs' long-term outlook. If he lives up to the hype, the Cubs aren't just looking at a good season, they're looking at the foundation of a future dynasty. Having a homegrown superstar changes everything. It allows the front office to build strategically around him, making smart acquisitions and strengthening weak spots without having to overspend in free agency. Beyond the numbers, there's something special about a young player who embraces the challenge of playing at Wrigley Field. The pressure of being a Cub is different. The expectations, the passionate fanbase, the weight of history, it's not for everyone. But this phenom? He seems to thrive on it. The way he carries himself, the way he plays the game with a mix of confidence and humility, it's exactly what the Cubs need. Of course, no rookie is a guarantee. Even the most talented prospects can struggle when they reach the majors. Adjustments have to be made. Pitchers will attack him differently. The speed of the game is unlike anything he's faced before. But the truly great ones find a way. They adapt, they evolve, and all signs point to this young star being more than ready for that challenge. The Cubs have seen their share of young talent rise and fall, but this feels different. This feels like a turning point. Whether he arrives on opening day or midway through the season, his presence is going to be felt. The Cubs are looking for that extra spark, that missing link to push them into true contention. And here's where things get really exciting. If this phenom makes the impact many expect, it won't just be about 2025. It'll be about the next 5, 10, maybe even 15 years. The Cubs are building something special, and every great team needs that young superstar to lead the way. For fans, this is a moment to watch closely. The anticipation, the build-up, the realization that a new era may be upon us, it's all happening in real time. The Cubs are known for their loyal, passionate fan base, and there's nothing like seeing a young player rise through the ranks and become a household name. Imagine Wrigley Field buzzing with excitement, not just because of its historic charm, but because something truly special is unfolding on the field. The crowd erupts as this young phenom steps up to the plate, every at-bat feeling like a must-watch event. Fans arrive early just to see him take batting practice, marveling at his effortless power. Kids beg their parents for his jersey, proudly wearing his name before he's even played a full season. This is what happens when a generational talent emerges. He doesn't just play the game, he changes the atmosphere. He brings energy, hope, and a sense that anything is possible. And for Cubs fans, that feeling could define the 2025 season and beyond. The Cubs have had their fair share of disappointments, but that's what makes a moment like this even sweeter. When a team has been through the ups and downs, the rebuilds and near misses, finding that special talent feels like winning the lottery. So as the 2025 season approaches, all eyes are on this rising star. Can he live up to the hype? Can he deliver when it matters most? If he does, we might be witnessing the start of something truly special. The Cubs' secret weapon isn't so secret anymore, and if everything goes according to plan, he could change the course of the franchise for years to come.